He's not a bad kid. He's just causing mischief, much like the weather right now because it's starting to rain. Just fuck me, right? Oh shit! Okay, I've come out today to talk to you about something I recently purchased. The Olfi camera, OLFI, One Life Film It. Yes. I was talking to a chap at work and he was telling me about these cameras, and he was saying like they're the soon to be the leading competitor for GoPro. And I was like, oh, fair enough. I do like the idea of the GoPro, I just don't like the price tag of like nearly 400 quid. Or sometimes plus that once you bought the accessories. And he went, yeah, well, this is why these are the leading competitors, because retail price on these things is 150. And I was like, well, fucking hell, that's not bad actually. I wouldn't mind getting one just to give it a go at least. And he says, yeah, because it's like a GoPro, it's got all the same accessories. And I was like, well, okay, I'll have a think about it. Anyway, he comes back to me with a little nugget of information that is, if you pre-order them before their release date, they're only 100 quid. Or 120 depending on where you buy it from. So I was like, well, fuck waiting, I got 100 quid, I'll spend it. Now I did this months ago when they were first talked about, and I got it the other day. The chap actually brought it to my work for me. Yeah, and I didn't have to suck anyone's cock either, so I was really fucking happy with that. But the chap who brought it in is related to the owner of Headcams advert, lol. Really good seller over by Wrexham. They do a lot of good cameras in that place. They sell the likes of GoPro and Drift, but they also do like the likes of the Contour and the really small pens, really small cameras like pens. They also, what the fuck is wrong with people? Come on, let the ambulance out, you fucking noobs. Retards. Anyway, yeah, they do really good cameras, really good accessories over there. He's even doing the quadcopter things with the cameras on. They're a bit pricey, but then again, they're the good ones, so I suppose you get what you pay for. So yeah, if you're ever after a camera, head on over to that website. Really good prices, really good deals. Always very helpful. I mean, I've only had a couple of conversations with him, but he's a lovely bloke. Chat to you for hours, he will. In the end I was like, listen, I gotta go, will you just fuck off? But anyway, yeah, really helpful, really knowledgeable about cameras. He's been in the business a few years. Anyway, I gotta stop for the go-go juice, otherwise the bike's gonna die. A little bit of a twat lapped in order, I think, to discuss this. I do have some footage recorded on the Olfi cam. It's a bit of nighttime stuff and whatnot. It's not bad though. The main issue was it wasn't mounted there. I had the camera in the girlfriend's hand. Let's discuss the pros. The Olfi cam is a 4K camera. The 4K footage is amazing, and as long as you haven't got the case on it, the audio is superb. So bear that in mind. The camera and the audio, amazing. But then if you put it in that waterproof case that the GoPro comes in, which I'm going to be using it with, the audio goes a bit to shit. Obviously it's inside a waterproof case. So that was a little bit like, again, I've done recordings in 1080 at 60 FPS. That is amazing for slow-mos. Oh, 60 FPS for slow-mos is amazing on 1080. 720 it's good, but 1080 it's immaculate. You only get like 26, 27 FPS on the 4K, but that's understandable. But again, the image is so clear. I mean, there's no point in putting it on YouTube because YouTube doesn't do 4K. I could upload the fucker in 4K, but you'd get it in 360p, so why bother? You'll just have to take my word for it. But yeah, I'm very happy with it as a recording device, just for images and whatnot, because it's just crystal clear and amazing. It's beautiful. The downsides of it are, if you're doing anything like I am right now, like I bought the Drift because it had the external mic port, because it had the screen so you could do your own playback. You can't do that with this. The settings are a bit limited, if I'm honest. There is nothing to do with the volume in the settings. You can't choose to mute it, you can't choose to up the level it records at. You basically get it, and that's it. There is no other like thing to record on. There's no way to change the level the audio is recorded at. There's no way to up it, to down it, to muffle it. The only thing is, it's excellent outside the case, muffled inside the case. So I take that as it is. You know, I'm quite happy with it still. One of the cons for me is how most cameras have a little red light, tiny unobtrusive little dot when they're recording, so you can tell. This thing flashes blue. Now I'll put the video in of it doing it. It makes it very difficult to use at night, if you know what I mean, because it's just there, just this fucking radiant blue light flashing, and it's like, shit, that's not a massive giveaway to what I'm doing. How on earth am I supposed to record the girlfriend getting undressed in secret if the camera fucking flashing a light at her? Only joking. No, it's I found it like quite ooh at first, but now after using it for a day and a half, I'm like, that's slightly annoying. But it does have a lot of cool features, time-lapse videos, shot videos, continuous record when plugged onto USB power. So if you've got a cigarette lighter in your car, you can always just have it on the dash recording all the time. Even do it internal, so it catches everything inside the car. And one quick and easy way to remedy the fact that it's constantly flashing a light at you would be to cover the fucker up, because the only light that flashes is the one on the front. So as long as you covered that up, maybe with a piece of duct tape or something, it'd stop the blue light being an issue. But, you know, on a brand new camera you shouldn't have to. But there's no settings for that either. There's tons of cool settings, like you can change it from fisheye to not fisheye, which is something I found very appealing. You can put it from narrow to wide angle. You know, there's tons of stuff you can do with it. As I said, time lapses and the photo feature are very good with it. Because it's good to carry with you in like the car or something. Say if you have a little bump, you can just walk around the car hitting the top button and it'll just take tons of photos. Or even just do a mini video. Another con for me would be the battery. It's a removable battery in the back of the case. I'll take a photo when I get home of the back of the case. If you do not have fingernails, give up. Find someone who does have fingernails and ask them to do it, because it is fiddly. As with all things, it's got a micro USB that slots in and out quite easily. Again, it'd be easy with nails. I don't have nails. I ruined them, so yeah. That's really it for the pros and the cons. It is an amazing little camera for the money you're spending on it, because there's a lot of cameras out there that claim to do 4K and don't. There's a lot of cameras out there that do 4K but cost a lot more, and there's very few that actually come together on that part of the market where they're cheap, or cheap, you know, 150 quid, but still do good quality video. Because it's basically Sony, a piece of Sony tech inside a different company's hardware really, but it really does record very nice video. I won't show a lot of the video footage I've recorded because a lot of it's just me walking around my house talking to my family. You know, my son's sitting there in his shorts just playing with his soldiers and stuff. The missus is sitting there scowling at me because I'm taking video of her. You know, it's just that sort of thing, but the quality of the video is impeccable. Might do a quick walk round of the bike, maybe. Yeah, the Olfi cam, well worth a look. I've linked the website I bought it from below. I'll also link the Olfi site itself below. And you can take a look yourselves. ambulances. But yes, I'm very happy with it as a small purchase. I think it's going to be great just to take with me on the holidays. And if I get any chances, when I'm outdoors doing my wilderness thing, I could do time lapses of shelter builds and other activities. I think it's going to be really good for them. So that's the thing, as long as you don't really need the audio to be crystal, it's perfect. Because that waterproof case is amazing. It's good, sturdy build, it's not flimsy in any way. You can feel that you're getting an airtight lock on that case. And it's like, well, fair enough, you know, can't ask for much more than that. This thing on top of my head is waterproof / water resistant. They show you in like a video of them dropping it in a stream and you're like, yeah, well, I'm not going to fucking do that. But I feel perfectly comfortable dropping this Olfi cam in because it's very small. Oh dear. Fucking hell, they're out in force today. I wonder what they're looking for. It's not me, obviously, because that's the second time I've seen them. But yeah, it's really just about that sort of thing. I haven't got anywhere I can mount it on this bike at the moment, because the mounts you get with it, although they are extensive, you do get quite a lot of different accessories and mounts and things. There's none I actually want to use. The one I'm aiming to get in the next couple of days is the head strap one, so I can wear it on my forehead while I'm working, because I think that's going to be the best place for it. You know, like get footage of me lighting fires and building shelters first person. I think that's going to be really good for exploration as well, because that's the one thing I've always found with my videos I've not liked, is having to hold a handheld camera and then be panicking about where the handheld camera is, have I got enough batteries for it. Whereas this thing, I could just plug it into a USB battery, which I've got, and by me I mean the missus. It should get 2 charges out of that easily. So, you know, I'll still buy a spare battery and then spend my time looking for someone to change the fucking thing for me. But you know, it's good that I've got that option. So all in all, I'd rate that camera very highly. Very well worth 150 quid as far as I'm concerned, given the video quality and the 4K capability, some of the extra features. But like I say, disappointment in the fact that you can't change the audio features, disappointment in the little light on the front, but that's about as far as it goes really. Oh, that was what I was going to say. The file formatting system on it is amazing. Anybody who has a drift will know that the filing system on a drift is, if there's no videos on the camera, it goes file 001, file 002. Whereas this one has a really long number. I'll screenshot a few of the clips. And then even if they're taken off the camera, the next time it creates them, it creates a unique number. Because I'm forever having to have multiple folders for all my videos that have come off the drift. Because if you copy them in, it'll just delete the old ones. It'll replace them because they've got the same file number. But this uses a unique system of filing, so it's really good. That's one thing that really struck me about it, is the unique filing system. I know a lot of different cameras use a lot of different things, but that's something that caught me guard. It's something that caught me, and I was like, yeah, I like that. So that's about it really. That's all I came out for today. Fuel and to talk to you lot. And to crash my bike, obviously. Okay, for the purposes of this test, I'm just walking around the bike with the waterproof case in hand, so you can hear me. Just checking the old girl out. I'll have a scratch, bird crap as always. Where I always fall off it, that's cool. She's a dirty girl again. I had her cleaned a few weeks back. There's video 1. Purpose of this recording, walking around the bike, camera in the case. So, I don't know how the audio is again. We've got this hellish scratch on here, which I don't know where it came from, bird crap, wash hands later.